Last time Everton were here in an FA Cup final, they were 2-0 down to Sheffield Wednesday, 1-3-2. The last time Albion were at Wembley, they were leading by 2-0 in the League Cup final and lost 3-2. And in all the excitement, the match ball has been kicked off with the practice balls. Well, one of the great jobs of the referee before the final is to choose the ball. Let's hope that someone has given him the one that he actually chose. The 40th FA Cup final at Wembley. And as the roar swells up, the referee checks with his two linesmen. The referee quite happy now. Whatever was upset. Nervous moments now, and that's going to happen a lot. Royal slipping down. It's going to be very difficult to turn. Brown. And straight away, Astle fouled. Astle number 9 fouled by Hurst. Free kick to the Albion. Now this is one that could well be floated across for the big fellow Jeff Astle to climb up to. Williams going to take the free kick. In goes Astle. Fraser. Good ball to Brown. That was a good move by the Albion.
Well, this is typical of the ability of West Bromwich Albion. Here's Brown now finishing up ahead of his forwards and trying to produce an unorthodox attack. Very good indeed.
Now it's Wilson. Now Hurst breaking for Everton, ball taking over. And it's a free kick given to Everton. Everton, who won the cup 3 times. And in 1906, when they won it, the outside right was Paul Sharp, and his son is now the chairman of Everton. Wright to take the free kick for Everton. Osborne, who had such a magnificent match in the semi-final against Birmingham. Everton ball. Number 3 is Wilson. John Kay, formerly an orthodox centre forward, ran set to mark ball. Now here's Lovett. Foul. And it looks as if Fraser's got a nasty bang on his knee. The Albion trainer is Stuart Williams, the former fullback. So the game will go on without Fraser. And the crowd a bit worried. Albion temporarily down to 10 men. Wilson not taking the free kick, getting it from Morrissey. Lovett. Ooh, a bad one from Astle. Straight to Morrissey. He's got Kendall on his left if he wants him. Morrissey, Johnny Morrissey. Morrissey is one of the few players who switched from Liverpool to Everton. Number 8 is Collard, who's playing in midfield for the Albion. And LeBeau. Alan Ball. right. Albion being forced back at the moment. Astle to Clark. Hurst, a whole string of Everton players who found space for themselves. Wilson to Morrissey, and Fraser's come back onto the pitch. There he is. I think his leg must have got a cut or something. And offside, yes. Clark caught offside. Clive Clark. That's one of the most dangerous, most dangerous orthodox wingmen in the game. Right, in goes Rowe. Osborne obviously going to be in superb form this afternoon. 5 minutes gone, no score. Skull out to Hope. This man could engineer victory for Albion if anybody could. Brown coming square of him. And it's White, I think, who's gone down injured. Yes, the game has been stopped by Mr. Callaghan. And it's Tommy Wright who's injured.
Well, these are just the testing stages of the game. There's a lot of tension in these two teams. And I think, if anything, Everton are being quicker to the ball at the moment than West Bromwich are. But the game's too early yet to begin to judge form. They're all a little bit too anxious, pushing the ball, going in early for the tackle, and this is producing some of these contacts we're seeing today where players are going down. The ground's slippery, and it means that the player tackling tends to go through and hit the player.
There's Tommy Wright wondering where he is. Well, so the crowd, a bit of it is silent at a moment like this, wondering whether the player's going to recover 100%. He's all right though. And the game will restart with a dropped ball. Mr. Callaghan sensibly waited till it was on the halfway line before blowing his whistle. Fair to everybody. Talbot, you see Kay behind him. And that's Brown who got a bad bang then. The ball, the game will have to go on this time to Morrissey, Royal and Harvey in the middle. A ball. Albion will want to get this one into touch. Fraser, dynamic tackler. Now, Osborne, who's been to Wembley once before as a ball boy in 1956. And Brown is on his feet. And here he is. No, he's not. Hurst intercepting it. Fraser. Astle now to Lovett. Elegant Harvey. There's no use Astle getting up to those if nobody's breaking with him to take the ball. And a foul by Royal. He was elbowing number 6, Kay. Free kick to the Albion, who by coming here for the FA Cup final equal Newcastle United's record of 10 FA Cup finals. Ball to Royal. Fraser. Collard back to Fraser. Loverty's got a chance pushing that one down the right. Harvey to to ball. And that was a foul by Kay. John Kay being spoken to by the referee. Came in for a good old-fashioned body check. Number 5, LeBeau. That's 11 is Morrissey. Harvey. That was sort of quick ball that might have paid off from anything but such a slippery surface. Number 6 is Colin Harvey. Ten minutes gone, no score. Number 7, Husband, ball outside him. Ball did very well to get that. Brown, once again, Royal goes slipping down. Hope for the Albion. Clark moving down the left wing. Lovett calling for it in the middle. His Husband. Ball on the right wing. Astor. Happy, no doubt, to get away from the middle, but Hurst has followed him. Beautiful ball to Collard. Lovett in the middle. Lovett with a chance. That would have been a real fairy story if Lovett had scored the first goal. As Talbot came through, took the man. Free kick to Everton, who psychologically have an advantage. They won a league game 6-2 against the Albion at West Bromwich earlier in the season. That's not very long ago. Wilson going to take it. To Ball. And Morrissey. Oh, it's a chance now for Husband.
Well, that was a wonderful chance. Here was Osborne doing his best to get the ball. He's down on the ground. He was injured. He only half got to it and touched it out. And this was a great chance for Jimmy Husband. Normally, Jimmy wouldn't miss a chance like that. But I think in the excitement, he was too eager to get the ball in. He flicked it wide of the post.
And Osborne got a knock as he went for that cross. It was a very, very good cross from Morris. It was pulled away from Osborne. It was going away from him all the time. And once he started to come out, he was committed. He had to go. And this collision looks like his shoulder. Well, somebody suggested it, that there are no bones broken in the collision. There soon will be, the way Stuart Williams working on him. So, left shoulder of Osborne, he's all right. Well, the busiest men so far have been the trainers. So, now Hope. Kay taking this one to Talbot. Now Lovett. Now, ball, I think, has covered every inch of Wembley Stadium already. Oh, this man runs. And Fraser. I asked Alan Ball before the game, was he going to run continuously as he did in the World Cup final? He said he'd run as much as anybody else did. So a quarter of an hour gone. A free kick to Everton. Wilson to take it. John Hurst has gone up into the penalty box, and up goes Hurst. Osborne is coming out confidently for those. Now Kendall across the ball. He's moving around, finding space for himself all the time. Harvey. Wright is going to take this one. Looks as if it could well be a long one. All the players backing away into the penalty area. Royal. A chance for Wright. Now Clark. This is what Albion love to do. They're very dangerous on the break. Astl's in the middle, so too is Lovett. And Hurst, who a second ago was up in the Albion penalty area, back in his own. So it's a corner to the Albion. As Clive Clark, number 11. Hope to take the corner. Kay has gone up to stand on the Everton goal line. Astle. Play on, the referee hasn't given offside. It's Jeff Astle. There is a danger that Albion could become obsessed with lobbing the high ones for Jeff Astle. Oh, that's a foul by Lovett coming in with his boot up like that. Graham Lovett, only 19 years of age.
Well, if anything, Everton seem to be getting the pressure during these early minutes. Here we are again, making another attack into the West Bromwich half.
Royal, well, that one came to him very quickly. He had to get underneath it. He couldn't do anything else. But Joe Royal, a splendid find by Everton. He's good in the air. He's very clever on the ground. Everton have had a long line of great centre forwards. 100,000 spectators, remember, here today. Altogether, receipts including television of over 150,000 pounds. And there's a free kick to West Bromwich Albion as Ian Collard is brought down. Harvey, number 6. They're so anxious not to make mistakes. They are coming in a wee bit too quickly at times and making the mistakes. Hope with the free kick for Albion. Ball to Harvey. Ball moved on to the left with Royal. Here's ball. Royal now moving back into the middle, and Morrissey going down the left. Oh, he didn't let that ball go to ball, then there was a chance. Another case of Everton quicker into the ball. Kendall catching Collard in possession. Williams. decision which doesn't altogether meet with the approval of Jeff Astle. It is the Albion's ball, inevitably. Ironical cheers from the supporters. Goal kick to Everton, 20 minutes gone, no score. Everton must feel that they've got the advantage at the moment. They're anxious to keep the ball in play. Talbot. Is coming from the Albion defence. Ball to Husband. And again a case of a player going into the tackle, going right through, taking the man as well. If Husband had slipped Williams then, the situation would have been critical for Albion.
Yes, Ken, we seem to have more chances coming Everton's way, and this is typical. Another attack on the West Bromwich goal.
And now Kendall, and offside. Osborne already dived to save the shot, which was blocked. He was already on the ground, but offside was given. And Kendall then really moving up with the attack. This boy who played in a cup final before he was 18 for Preston North End. Number 8 is Collard now to Williams. Oh, Collard, good running there for the return. But Albion just seem to be a wee bit too cramped at the moment. Now Harvey, a ball again has moved up the right wing. He was in a gorgeous position. Fraser doesn't seem to have any reaction. That knock he got on the left knee. Astle versus LeBeau. Hope. Glorious pass from Harvey to Morrissey. Ball is squared inside Morrissey, and so too is Harvey. The ball ticking over. Clark trying his luck inside, and Astle on the left. Jeff Astle misjudging the pace of that one. The players aren't used to playing on lush turf after a hard end to the season on bare grounds. Hope to Williams, and Collard calling for it. Is flagging. It went over the line for a throw-in. So throw to. No, the free kick has been given. The free kick has been given for a foul by Astle. Right to take it. Then that his own man upset Osborne. It was Kay who went up and pushed Osborne out of the way of that one. There's John Kay, almost threw away a goal. Many people have said this is the fault of the Albion. They make too many mistakes at the back. Well, they're making them this afternoon. Ball to number 6, Harvey. And again it's a foul. Kid coming in, taking the man, and it's Harvey who's down. As Hurst facing us, number 2 is right. Well, you could see where he got him right into the back. And the crowd chanting, "We want football, we want football." Well, all we experts said that that's what they were going to get. It's all right. Colin Harvey, one of the players who in everybody's list of Mexico possibles for 1970, all right. As Wright takes the free kick. Kendall. Royal, inevitably ball there. And Kay getting out of a nasty situation well. 20 minutes from half-time, no score. But the tide definitely flowing Everton's way. And ball has gone down, no foul given. Harvey. Morrissey. And again, Kay there for the Albion. That was a very late tackle by Harvey on Collard. Free kick to the Albion. And I think Fraser's in a spot of trouble with that left knee. No, he's all right. He was just adjusting the bandage, I think. Well, unfortunately, far too many free kicks. It's Talbot to take the free kick for Albion. Harvey. Talbot to Lovett. Collard now to Brown. And the corner to Albion. Brown is a very, very dangerous player. Tony Brown wears number 4, buzzes around in midfield, but the first sign of danger, he's speeding through, coming up as an orthodox forward. And it's Hope to take the corner. And number 4, Brown in the thick of it again, and another corner.
Well, this is the first sign we've seen of West Bromwich putting on pressure. Let's see what they can do.
Brown taking this corner. Oh, clever short one. Now Hope. And Everton come out. They changed their mind about playing the offside game. It could be fatal to come out and then think again and start going back. Number 7, Husband. And Talbot was a bit slow on the turn then. He was running from behind by Jimmy Husband. He's had one splendid chance of putting his side in the lead. Ball taking this corner. Osborne, a most determined goalkeeper. He's not drawing back for anything. Ball once again into Hurst. Ball free on the right. Oh, Husband. Surprised that so far the Albion haven't used Clive Clark at all. Lovett. And Hurst was coming back with Morrissey coming back with tremendous determination as Brown waited for the ball. Collard. Morrissey to Harvey. And up goes ball again. He's charging down the middle, and I don't think Harvey can see him. Kendall going down the right. It's Husband with the ball. Now Kendall. Fraser. And Clark is offside if Astle moves it forward. No score. Astle. Oh, it's a good job Hurst reached that one. Hardy getting out of trouble well. Both sides are aggressive teams, but we've had 30 minutes and no goals. And even though they're aggressive teams, they can certainly bring players back and pack the defence. The linesman is flagging for a foul by Lovett on Wilson, I think. Yes. Ray Wilson, number 3. Most of the Everton chance coming from our left, Albion chance from our right. Fraser. And Fraser penalised. And I think he'll get a few words from Mr. Callaghan for that. Doug Fraser. Many people think is on the verge of the Scottish team. So Wilson to take the free kick. Hurst has gone up front into the penalty area. Royal. This is Brown. He's got a bother now. He's got Fraser there to help him. And Kay. Hope taking over. Clark so far had wretched service of the ball. Wright could have twisted himself rather badly, then he's limping away from that. Wright must have touched it. He's all right. He doesn't want the trainer. Throw to the Albion. This is Williams. Kendall. Okay, I think wanted to have a crack at goal and he's injured. That looks like the ankle. And the hardest work man on the field so far is Stuart Williams, I think, the Albion trainer. And the Everton trainer on too, having a look at Tommy Wright. That's Tommy Wright being attended to by Bill Dixon, the Everton trainer.
Well, this is proving to be a very hard battle between these two teams. I think what is happening is the ground's slippy, which means the defenders are getting in so quickly that the forwards can't begin to move. If anything, Everton have had more of the pressure, and the only danger has been when John Osborne in goal has dropped the ball to try to come out and make high catches. West at the other end for Everton has scarcely been troubled. He's almost standing quite composed in his goal and no trouble at all. I just wonder who's going to make the first break to open up this game, because this is what's wanted at this stage.
So, John Kay all right, but still in a bit of pain. Wright is okay as well. So the game restarts with a throw to Everton, and I must say, nothing like the cup final we expected. Wilson then tried to pull a fast one on the linesman, who unfortunately was a wee bit too near for him. Collard. That's sliding off number 10. Hope's boot. I think the crowd rather stunned into silence. They can't quite understand how Each side is just cutting the other out. Now, Astle. This is Hope. And Hope to Williams. I think a lot of the players are rather scared about their foothold too. Harvey, that's out of play. Colin Harvey. Ten minutes from half-time, but we've had quite a lot of injury time. No score. What about a long throw from somebody? No. It's Everton's ball. Ball. Talbot coming through with real determination then. Royal doing well to get that one. On to ball. To Morrissey. Husband moved into the middle to reinforce Royal. I think Morrissey then rather telegraphed his move. Johnny Morrissey. Telegraphed what he was going to do. Fraser read it well, went with him, so he couldn't pull across the centre he intended. Osborne recovered from that painful blow he got on his shoulder. LeBone there, it's good defence. LeBone there to cover Hurst when he slipped. Still don't know whether Everton are West Bromwich are keeping Clark up their sleeves, but they've hardly used him at all, and he's such a match winner. Hard chance for Everton, his ball. Husband. I think it's the ground as much as anything that's causing these mistakes. Ball. Morrissey trying to tee it up for Kendall. Hard Kendall burst on the football scene for Preston North End. It was a very expensive buy when he moved a short distance from Preston to Everton. Harvey to a Husband, and ball once again there. It's really on for Everton now. Corner kick.
Well, this is typical of forwards. They're unable to maintain their feet just when they have the great chance of making an attack. They try to make quick turns and they slip down. This is unfortunate for them today.
Ball. Oh, he was trying to pull that back to Kendall. Now this is Clark to Hope. Brown is beginning to move forward. This is Collard. Oh, Brown's in a good position. Here's Brown. Everton's throw. Wilson, the oldest man on the field, oldest player on the field. West has had almost nothing at all to do except pick the ball up and kick it. Ball to Kendall. That was a good shot, a good move. It's teed up for Howard Kendall. And certainly Everton are looking the likelier side to score there. They're setting up far more chances than the Albion are. Just 5 minutes gone there, no goals. Osborne, without a doubt, the harder worked goalkeeper. Right. Talbot moving forward. Now then, are we going to see the Albion attack in action? This is Brown, no. Good tackle by Kendall, now up to ball. He's got Husband on the right. And Husband had terrible trouble keeping his feet. Now Harvey, beautiful footballer, this boy. Rarely do we see that. Remember, the hold of the ball must be over the line before the ball is out of play. Quick throw for Everton to number 6, Harvey. Ball buzzing away is free. Now Morrissey changing wings. Neatly taken by Collard to Kay. Lovett, and Astle has moved on to the right wing, taking Hurst with him. Albion attack just not clicking at all. Ball. And Morrissey, not willing to take Fraser on. A beautiful shot. Well, fine shot by Johnny Morrissey. What a save by Osborne. Without Osborne, I doubt whether Albion would have won the semi-final. He had an inspired match against Birmingham in the semi-final. Ball with the corner, and a spot of pushing by Hurst. John Hurst now trotting back to his defensive position. Hurst wears number 10, but he plays as the second centre-back with LeBone. He's back now in his defensive position alongside LeBone. And Hurst moving forward again. 2 minutes, not counting injury time, before half-time. And the way we've seen forward slipping, that perhaps was a dangerous manoeuvre by Kay. Here comes Hope. Williams breaking on the left. Now Hope, a ball coming into the challenge. Deserved a better fate then, and the thing the referee threw off the pitch then was somebody's shin guard. These players today will take risks. They will play without any padding over the shins. Astle. Now Harvey looks to put his foot on the ball, look around, and lovely the way he strokes the ball when he makes a pass. Rolling to Husband, ball is square with him. And here comes Morrissey. Now Brown. This is Astle on the left wing. Clark got into the middle with Lovett and Collard over there. And Clark using his arms, pulling everything. Pulling LeBone down. So Clark, who's not had much service of the ball on the wing, trying his luck in the middle, but only giving away a free kick. 45 minutes are up. So it's injury time now. And off goes Kendall to ball. Morrissey breaking on the left. Oh, it's a bad one from Alan Ball. Lovett to Brown and his Collard. He's got another chance to get it to Astle. Now, many people will be surprised at that, but players are not allowed to take the throw from so far behind the boundary lines. Harvey to number 11, Morrissey. Ball not making any ground, just loping along inside Morrissey. He's got Harvey inside him now. Morrissey again, and here comes ball. Had a minute of injury time. Kendall back to Hurst. Everybody now but West in the Albion half. Goal kick. Williams, the Albion captain, Welsh international. Crowd strangely subdued by this rather subdued first half. Hope inside the cave. A good ball to Collard. Brown making ground on the right, but now Astle. Lovett. Clark. Oh, what admirable coolness in his Everton defence. And the whistle goes for the end of the first half. Half-time. So with the score sheet blank, the players now make this long walk back to the dressing room. And certainly Alan Ball, I'm sure, will be glad of the rest, because he's done nothing but run the whole of this first half. And as the players move off, here they are, Gordon West on the left, the Everton goalkeeper. He looks rather worried. No wonder when he gets the whole of the Royal Marines marching towards him. That was a good bit of dodging. It would have been terrible to play for 45 minutes, then have to come out and play a trombone for another 15, wouldn't it? There's Tony Brown, Ray Wilson, and here's Fraser, this left knee bandage. Alan Ball, even when he's walking to the dressing room, still walks very, very quickly. He can't move slowly at all, and those are the offending shin pads somebody discarded, and obviously an Albion player. Okay, music over, the Albion to kick off. The score sheet blank. Jeff Astle, the ball at his feet. No. Well, who knows? Albion may click into something like the devastating form we've seen so much of. Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra talking to Dr. Stephen of the Football Association, the chairman. Now, ball. Joe Royals, young number 9 of Everton, will chase everything. Fraser. Now Kendall finding husband. He looks anxious to take on Williams. That's a good tackle. Now Clark. Number 10 is Hope. Brown. Hope. Clark getting into the match. I'd still like to see him brought into the game more by these Albion midfield players. The 10 is Hope. Now Brown, I saw Brown take the tapes from around his stockings just before half-time. What's a good ball to Lovett? He's saying the tapes taken from around the top of Brown's stockings, whether that meant he was suffering a bit from cramp, I don't know. Now Royal, who's moving around very intelligently. Husband. Morrissey coming close to him to help him. A foul by Williams, bringing down Husband. Now this could be a dangerous position for a free kick. Just loping into the penalty area in the dark shorts is Hurst. He's a big fellow like Royal. Royal is right on the left of the picture, right with the free kick. No doubt about Osborne that time. Now Fraser on the break. Aston's moved over to the right to create a bit of room for him. Out to Clark.
Well, that was a wonderful burst coming from the right back. Fraser all down the field, giving it to Clark, and Clark tried to make a good chance there to score. This is the first sign we've had of this thrust from defence from West Bromwich Albion.
Hope with the free kick for the Albion. And to watch for eyes, Astle as he moves in for it. Up goes Astle. And Morrissey back helping the Everton defence. That's been a very, very good point about Everton. When they've been in trouble, everyone's come back to reinforce the defence. Everyone working so hard and to so much purpose. Ball is working harder than anybody. Wright moving down on the right wing. It's number 3, Graham Williams. I think it's a corner kick, yes. Alan Brown doesn't know whether it's a corner or a throw-in. Alan Ball, rather. Anyway, it's a throw. Right. That was about all Clark could do then, to come in, almost death or glory tackle. He didn't even have to give away a corner. It's another throw. Ball. That was a foul by Husband. They're worried about Royal not being 10 yards to the ball, but he looks 10 yards to me. Talbot, he's got Brown in front of him. This is Brown taking over. 5 minutes gone, no score. Now, Hope moving on to that one. It was a good ball. Astle, he could... Oh, I thought he'd play it back to Brown. Now, Fraser. Kay. Hit his own man there. A chance for Everton to break. Morrissey. Well, Harvey just hanging back a wee bit. Well cleared by Williams. Now Brown. Brown to Hope. Hope beginning to find far better positions than he did in the first half. That's a foul by Hurst. You don't have to trip them with your hands or your feet, you can just trip them with your body. Gallagher there, right up with players. He has been the whole of the match. Number 10, Bobby Hope, to take the free kick for the Albion. Astle. That was the first flash we have seen from the Jeff Astle that's got a goal in every round of this FA Cup so far. That was a really beautiful header. The first time that Albion have really made a direct attack on this Everton goal. Royal to Husband. Rugby tackled by Williams.
Yes, this is causing West Bromwich Albion are throwing too many people up in the attack at the moment, and it's causing the defence to be caught stretched at times now. But it's a good sign that the game's opening up.
Right with the free kick for Everton. Waiting for Hurst, the number 10, to come up from defence and get into the penalty box. A Royals getting so many of them in the air. Imagine in about another couple of seasons what a centre forward this boy is going to be. And Husband elbowing Clark down onto the ground, so free kick to the Albion. The last time the Albion were here in a FA Cup final, they won by the last kick of the match, 3-2. Brown's been caught in possession so often like that. The ball. Royal on the left wing. Well, he was hoping then that Kendall was following up behind him, and Royal telling ball off for that pass. Hope the good ball to Collard. Ball. Royal moved on to the left to open up the middle, and Harvey's gone down the middle, but up looks Hurst. Out of play. Right to take the throw for Everton. Albion now coming quicker into the tackle than they did in the first half. Husband wasn't fouled. Looks as if he feels he should have had a free kick, but he doesn't get one. John Osborne, from ball boy to cup final goalkeeper. Hope finding Collard. 10 minutes gone of the second half, no score. Collard. Oh, well played by Kendall. Now that was Harvey up the speed. Brown chasing him. Well, Brown had the edge on Harvey then. Number 10 is Hope. This is now beginning to look like the Albion that so many of us have admired in the past. They're beginning to move the ball with more confidence. Clark into the back of Hurst. It's Clive Clark. Man who could win this match off his own bat if he gets half a chance. LeBone with the free kick for Everton. Harvey to Morrissey. Now ball. Ball, I think, was put off by Kendall then. Well, that could well have sneaked in from Alan Ball, number 8. Hurst to Ball. Notice how many times Ball is in a position to receive a pass. To right. Ball was running away from him as he tried to centre. Are beginning to play with more and more confidence, and the crowd sense that the real skills are coming out now. The crowd are warming to this final more than they did in the first half. That's Husband. Kay after him. Now Royal out to Morrissey. The ball is offside. Free kick to the Albion. That's more like it. The singing starting during the match. And Fraser has been spotted just having a kickback at Morrissey. That's a very silly foul to give away. It's not far outside the penalty area. So not only could it have been a penalty, but it puts Albion in rather a tough spot now. Royal and Kay on the spot. Good defensive play by Kay. Many people say that's lucky, but it isn't. That's exactly what number 6 John Kay is paid to do. But what a good header it was from Joe Royal. In moves Kendall. Ball took that one away from Royal. Kendall. You see the bother that Albion have been put in now by the silly foul by Fraser. Goal kick.
Well, this is what we might expect. West Bromwich are putting more men upfield now. They're leaving 3 forwards upfield and not so many defenders back. And Everton have twice, 2 or 3 times intercepted and put on pressure. We want to see whether the West Bromwich, with their attack, can really make a day of this, but they're struggling.
Quarter of an hour gone, no score. Harvey finding ball, Royal and Husband go that there in the middle. This is Royal, number 9. Now ball in comes Kendall. Oh, Everton piling it on now. Harvey out to Morrissey. Ball calling for a low one. I don't think he meant one so hard hit. Number 11, Morrissey. Game is really livening up now. This is what we all expected. Players have forgotten their nerves. They've left them all in the dressing room. Royal to Morrissey. Oh, that wasn't far outside the box too. Now, the last time Fraser gave away a free kick like that, in that position or just around there, you saw the bother that Albion got into. There's no doubt about where the free kick's going to be taken. Less than a yard outside the penalty box. And Morrissey is hurt. And the crowd down, really letting it go. That's long nothing to do with civil rights in England. It's the sort of universal song of all football supporters. Morrissey is all right. Both sets of supporters singing that we shall not be moved. Wilson with the free kick. Collard. Everton playing some lovely stuff. Now Albion, it's hope. It was Clark. Not a corner play on, says the linesman, who's right on the spot. Clive Clark, you see, he's the man that's on 2 occasions in this second half he's caused trouble by moving into the middle. Everton doing most of the pressing, but Albion now looking dangerous when they break clear. Here's Husband. And Billy! Perhaps trying to take it a wee bit too far. Looked then as if Husband might have notched the first. Now Lovett, back to Williams. That moves Hope. Brown has moved forward. And in moves Astle. Well, you can really feel this match now. It's come alive. Ball. Husband. Williams doing the chasing. Kane there as the second man. He's having a bit of trouble. He's got a bang on that right leg. He's limping. Number 9, Astle. Clark drawing Labone. There's John Kay. He's having quite a bit of trouble with that. And he's got that right ankle is bandaged. He got a knock in the first half. It looks like he's playing on this quite a little discomfort.
West Bromwich seem to be taking a lot of time to take this corner. I think they're beginning to tire on this very heavy surface now. Everton certainly putting on the pressure, but West Bromwich occasionally making the run, which might count and produce a goal.
He's tiring, 25 minutes left. And a brilliant effort by Collard. Ian Collard, the young County Durham boy who began his career as a fullback. And Ball, Hope chasing him. Husband back to right. Well, not even Alan Ball feels that that one is worth chasing. Alan Ball, who used to play so much football these days for Everton, for England, but never seems to run out of steam. The right, finding Harvey. Morrissey into Kendall, Ball moving forward. Here's Ball. Again, bit of twosome between Fraser and Kay. But the Albion defence not getting this ball away cleanly. Husband. Hope breaking on his right. This is Hope, number 10. Now Talbot finding Brown. Now Williams. Now then, incredibly in trouble. Bad mistake between Hurst and West. A ball, Harvey inside him. Husband. To Ball. That was a good tackle by Kay. Here's Wilson to Morrissey. That was a lucky one by Harvey. Slipped and now it's ball. Brown with a chance to break for the Albion. Clark on the left wing and Hope making ground. Mr. Astral. Back to Brown. Or have they asked for too much time? Lovett. Clark back to Hope. Oh, play by Brown. Oh, beautiful football by Everton. Now to Morrissey. Ball was screaming to Morrissey that he wanted a low one. Osborne doesn't kick very well when he's under pressure. He hates these forwards who just stand in front of him. He feels that something must break soon. Free kick to Everton. It's Ball. Both teams are pulling out too much to go on much longer without getting a goal. Now this is an indirect free kick. It was obstruction by Kay, but almost a beautiful head flick by Husband. I think Albion were very glad to see that ball well away from their goal. Jimmy Husband. He too is perhaps having a wee bit of trouble with cramp. He just took the tape away from the top of his stockings. "20 minutes left for play." And away goes Kendall. And Wilson breaking on the left. This is Morrissey with it. There's Wilson. No doubt about that for a foul by Lovett on Wilson. Ray Wilson, the great comedian of the Everton team, off the field. Free kick to Everton. Harvey to Wilson. Osborne did well to take that under pressure from Royal and Hurst. That's Ball. Oh, Husband wasn't expecting that one. Inevitably, always finishes up with Alan Ball. Now to Royal.
Well, both teams are throwing everything they possibly can into attack now, but on the whole, Everton seem to be getting more of the attacking moves. Somehow they're winning the tackle in the midfield, and here we go for another corner.
Ball to take it. Once again, Hurst has gone up. Oh! Osborne. I'm sure that the heart of every West Bromwich Albion supporter stopped then. Anyway, it's a free kick. Everton keeping up the constant pressure. Albion have shown us more than once that they can be dangerous when they break away. Lovett. Ooh, strange indecision by Everton. Collard to Brown. But Everton always seem to have at least one man free who's able to take a pass. Sign of good running. Corner kick. And I think Talbot and Fraser collided. Their heads collided. It's all right. Morrissey going to take the corner for Everton. And Husband coming in as Brown was strangely slow to move to that one. But Jimmy Husband keeps bobbing up those half chances. But the crowd perhaps wondering that Albion's route to Wembley has been strewn with draws, whether they're going to have another one. They had to have 3 games against Liverpool before they beat them. Lovett to Brown. He's got Williams there to help him, and now Hope coming close. Goal kick. Generally speaking, Astle has not been able to. Astle number 9 has not been able to master Brian LeBone in the air. That's where so many of the Albion hopes rested. Collard working extraordinarily hard. Lovett now to Brown. Has to go to the far into the penalty box. Oh, beautiful! That was more like it. Bobby Hope.
Yes, a very good shot, but I noticed that Everton is still able to get a large number of players to block off these attacks from West Bromwich. They're working extremely hard to make sure that West Bromwich don't score.
Offside, Astle offside. You see how soft the ground is, how badly it's cutting up. So you can see the time and the score. Just 15 minutes left. Then extra time if teams are level. Morrissey. Inevitably, ball close to him. Kendall. Ooh, and when Kane cleared that ball with his right foot, he looked in absolute agony. It's Everton's throw. I think that John Cares really hurt that right ankle. When he kicked the ball with his right foot, he winced visibly. He hopped around in great pain. So I remember an evening a few weeks ago at Main Road, Manchester, when he played a game of his life with his head split open. That was the match that put Albion into the semi-final. Now Clark, goal kick. Bone clapping his hands to get Everton going. Match we thought that could produce a lot of goals looks now as if the first one will be the real teller. Johnny Morrissey for Everton, ball on the left wing. This is ball, Royal moving into the middle, and Kay, number 6 in white, hobbling painfully. Shouldn't think the ball had much hope of scoring from that range. Astle, number 10, Hurst. Here come Everton once again. Ball. Harvey there with him, Husband on the right. This one loves to take on Williams.
Well, this is what is happening now. We've got only 5 defenders going back for West Bromwich Albion, with 5 Everton forwards coming up, with Husband and Ball able to take on 1 or 2 and getting their chances in. Now, Albion must do something in their attack, really, to produce this goal if they want to win this game.
1 or 2 of the players are beginning to walk even more slowly than ever now. I think tiredness is creeping in. Now, Collard. Well, there's not much chance of teeing that one up. Everton seem rather more mobile. How much this injury to Kay is upsetting Albion, I don't know. Harvey, Ball calling for it. Morris is on the left. Oh, no touch for Morrissey. Ball!
Well, that was a brilliant piece of selling the dummy by Johnny Morrissey. Absolutely magnificent, and it just went too high. Alan Ball could only just glance it, but what a chance for Everton.
Well, if only Royal had been there instead of Ball, maybe it would have been in the back of the net. Ball just couldn't reach it. Now, the number of players with their stockings rolled down now is increasing. There's Morrissey. Oh, Kendall thought Harvey was going for that. And here's the triple John Kay. Nevertheless, a good ball to Brown. And Husband across to Morrissey. And good running by Wright. Fine bit of running. Now that he's made the space, he's made the gap.
Well, that was really magnificent work. A lovely through pass from Johnny Morrissey to Wright, who did all he could to get over a centre, but then failed in the end. But Everton are beginning to show patches of real football now.
10 minutes left. And the score is Everton 0. There you are, West Bromwich Albion 0. Now, Astle. Everton with 2, 4, 6, 8 men back covering the goalkeeper. That is the big difference, and I'll not right on the edge. Yes. Astle pointing to this penalty spot. Mr. Callahan could see, even better than we could see, that was just outside. Not very far outside. And it's in a very, very dangerous position. There's Talbot, the tall number 5 moving up for the Albion. Everton have brought 10 men back. They've got 10 men in their own penalty area. Only Husband is upfield. And just at the crucial moment, Aston slipped. You can play this one back to Williams. And free kick to the Albion for obstruction. So no doubt we go back to the same situation, and 10 Everton men back at the penalty area. Only 3 Albion players have been left back: the goalkeeper, Fraser and Kay. And Clark is caught coming in, fouling the goalkeeper. Clive Clark running towards us. Kendall to Morrissey. The ball will run, chase any loose one. Doesn't control the ball though. Clever bit of work by Hope. That's Collard. Love it. Hard luck, Mr. Wilson. The referee's given it the other way. Fraser with a throw for Albion. And a foul by Lovett on Kendall. Graham Lovett, number 7. There's Wilson. Tempo's slackened, quite understandably. Down the middle. Oh, bringing Clark into it. Husband to right. Not a ball. Husband. Harvey. Stop this. Corner kick. The ball to come and take it. Osborne directing operations. Fraser behind him. Up come the Albion defenders. It goes wrong. Another corner. Royal wasn't far off that, was he?
I was just going to say the game's running out with neither side really having produced a real chance yet. There's been many near misses, near goal, but nothing really definite yet. But Everton still have the pressure.
Morrissey to take the corner kick. Kendall should get that one. And Astral coming back to take it. Now Morrissey. Husband! Oh, and I wonder what Alan Ball is saying to him.
Well, I spoke too soon. There was a real chance. Johnny Morris is centred, and if only Jimmy Husband had left it for Alan Ball, he could have tapped it into an empty net. But Jimmy jumped to a high ball and unfortunately couldn't quite get to it and put it over the bar.
So we're only 5 minutes from the end of the 1968 FA Cup final, and still we haven't broken this deadlock. It's a bit of injury time to add on. I should imagine the thought of extra time is a horrible one to these players. Now, Hurst to Husband. That was over the line for a goal kick, corner kick. So the pressure now building up against the Albion. Up comes Harvey as the Albion chase out. Now then, it's Astral versus LeBone. Man to man. And Astral. Harvey came back like an Olympic sprinter. Otherwise, that would have been the goal to clinch it for the Albion. Brown, number 4. Collard. Great appeal for a penalty then. Rightly ignored. Ball. And ball is fouled. 8, fouling 8. 8 is Ian Collard in the white. Harvey. Husband. No play on. All the ball wasn't over the line. 3 minutes to go. The odds now. Lengthening on extra time. In these are moments you mustn't do things like that, giving away free kicks. Because a mistake at this point, with 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes left to play, is irretrievable. So remember the World Cup final free kick almost in that spot, the very last seconds of the game. Wilson, oh my goodness! Osborne doing things like that, threatening every Albion supporter. Hurst to ball. And a great tackle by Collard. Collard's had a good match. Clark. Hope coming up behind him. Now Kendall. 2 minutes left. And Kendall lying flat out, but the game goes on without him. And it's Astle. Astle to Lovett. And Kendall is flat out on his back, and on comes the Everton trainer. Well, they talk about the nervous 90s in cricket, but this must be a terrible time for footballers in a cup final. They know that the slightest slip, and there's nothing they can do about it. That's the pain-killing spray that's put on painful muscles. Well, the fans now encouraging Howard Kendall to get onto his feet. But the only people not screaming their heads off at the moment, the people in the royal box. Mr. Sharp sitting on the left-hand side of Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra. He is the chairman of Everton. Jim Gaunt in the light Macintosh on the left of the picture. He's the chairman of West Bromwich Albion. Kendall, I think, will be suffering from a bit of cramp. The protocol in the royal box, incidentally, is that the chairman of the competing teams sit next to the royal personage, 1/2 each. Right, now Brown moving to that one quickly. Could only be about a minute left and a bit of injury time. Oh, good goalkeeping by West, he saw that one. Well, I should imagine the betting men would say 10-1 on extra time at the moment. But husband to Morrissey. Kendall to Morrissey. And it's Morrissey. So there's Johnny Morrissey, number 11. We've had about a minute of injury time. Astle with the throw. Number 7 is Lovett. Now to Hope. Now Williams. And Mr. Callahan looks at his watch, and Williams breaking down the left. Oh, and Astor was waiting on the far side then. The last time we had extra time was 1965, and again a Merseyside team was involved, and that was Liverpool, who beat Leeds in extra time. We've had 2 minutes of injury time now, and it's Morrissey for Everton. Harvey going down the left wing. And what a grandstand finish. A corner to Everton. Time is not added on for the corner to be taken. So Morrissey's going to have to be quick, otherwise the whistle will go. And the Everton trainer's been caught shouting instructions to his men. He's been ordered away by the referee. Last gasp of the 90 minutes, I would think. And it's Hope. He's got Clark there. Clark is run offside. He's offside. So anxious to make the break. And Clark ran into the offside position. We've had 3 minutes of injury time. No score. And the whistle goes for the end of the 90 minutes. So, with a 5-minute breather, the players now have to come on and play another half an hour. And is that John Kay who's gone down? It's John Kay who's gone down. John Kay has been labouring with this bad right ankle. So Stuart Williams is going to have to do a great job on that right ankle to make it fit to stand another half hour. And the Everton players are Harry Catterick and the McIntosh on the left, giving them their instructions. And those tired muscles having a bit of life pumped into them with massage. Alan Ashman, the Albion manager, and he's substituting. He's going to take Kay off. Kay is coming off, and Dennis Clark is going on, number 12. Well, I think that's a wise decision, wouldn't you say so, Walter?
Yes, I think he's been suffering. It's a good thing to bring in a reserve at this juncture, I would feel. The sad thing about West Bromwich so far is the fact that the two stars in the forward line, Aston and Clark, have been quite shut out of the game by LeBone and Wright. Whereas on the other side, Johnny Morris has started to come into his own, has been making inroads into the West Bromwich defence. This has produced slightly the edge between the Everton attacks as distinct from those from West Bromwich Albion. On the whole, throughout the game, Everton have been putting on the pressure, but except for one moment, and that was the centre from Morrissey, which Husband headed over with Alan Ball waiting behind, there's been no clear-cut chance.
So, the crowd suddenly realising they're getting an extra bonus for the money. That is the vast Wembley scene. Nobody has moved away from his seat. Everton to kick off. No score, half an hour's extra time, 15 minutes each way, and then if they're still level, it's a replay at Sheffield Wednesday. Everybody ready, so Everton kick off. And now, this is going to be a test of stamina, of training. This is always regarded as a tiring ground to play on, and to play an extra half hour is sheer murder. Handball by Fraser. Quick free kick by Everton to a Husband. Clark coming back up to Williams. Now here's Hope. substitution of Kay. Kay was playing as a defender. The substitute Clark is a defender. Fraser, and here's Dennis Clark playing on the right flank. Fraser's gone into the middle to play alongside Talbot. Harvey to Wilson. Clark to Morrissey. And Brown now for the Albion. Up to Collard. Now Hope. And up comes Brown. Astle buzzing around in the middle. Now Hope.
Well, without question, the very best move we've had in the game so far. Beautiful interpassing, and again, the twosome of Brown and Hope. Really magnificent work. It's the first time we've seen this link-up between these two good players.
And to celebrate it, the sun has come out at long last. In about the second minute of extra time at Wembley. Dennis Clark. And LeBone getting that one again. And Hurst never far away from him. It's Fraser and Albion piling the pressure on Everton now. This is Astle. Astle! Jeff Astle has achieved the record. He scored in every round of the FA Cup. The third bit of extra time. Well, he got the rebound then, and the Albion supporters really going mad with delight. More delighted than we are with the reproduction of our disc. Anyway, Jeff Astle, rebound came to him. He scored, and he's achieved a personal record. I think he's only the 5th player in the history of the FA Cup to have scored in every round. Right. What are Everton going to do now? They were behind in the last one. Here, and one. But West Brom will be 10 feet tall now. It's a corner. Corner to the Albion. No doubt the Albion players saying to Jeff Astle, why did you do that 3 minutes ago? It saved us another half hour's labours. Hope to take the corner. The Albion cock a hoop now, goal in the lead. But the Merseysiders really piling on the shouting to urge their men on. Brown. Oh, and that would have been flicked in. Unless offside's been given, I think it has. No, it hasn't. So, Brown almost produced the second goal then. Foul by Talbot. Elbowing Royal, who's now rolled his stockings down. LeBone with the free kick. Kendall. Royal! Oh, that one was really fizzing through the air from young Joe Royal. He took it splendidly, a first-time shot. Five minutes of extra time gone. 1-0 the Albion in the lead. And it's a free kick to Everton. Royal ball. Albion's ball. Foul. A ball on Clark. Alan Ball. As got a tremendous amount of work to do now. But heart and stamina are two things that Alan Ball doesn't. I think now Albion are not the sort of side that'll come back and rest on that one-goal lead. They just can't do that. That's against their natural tendencies. Hurst finding Wilson. It's a battle from Wilson and Hurst getting him out of trouble. Now Harvey the ball. And foul by Fraser. Not in the right spot. See how soft the ground is when ball just turned, then he cut up a huge divot. And number 6 is Harvey. Oh, you won't equalise with shots like that.
Well, you know, it's produced what we expected, a break and a good goal from Jeff Astle. I think Colin Harvey was a bit unlucky when Jeff scored the goal because it slightly deflected off him. And just after that, Howard Kendall hit a shot and Royal got the rebound, but he was too far out. But it's now producing these chances.
Well, I'm glad to say that some of the players are being bothered by the sun now. That's a change from the rest of the day. Number 10 is Hope. And nothing behind that one from Astle. Here comes number 2, Fraser for the Albion, up to Astle. There's Clark on the left wing. And Kendall fouling Jeff Astle. That is now Albion take everything calmly. They're taking their time. It's Everton who want to hurry and scurry and keep the game going. Getting that one, but no force behind it. Now Morrissey. Harvey inside him. And the Albion supporters singing "You'll Never Walk Alone." Now that'll be like red rag to a bull to the Everton players, because it's Liverpool's song. Royal! Now Morrissey. It's no use just lobbing them that near to the goal. Johnny Morrissey. Now Hope. Number 2, right for Everton. Oh, coming in terribly late with that one. And he's hurt Fraser. Well, you don't have to hear what Mr. Callaghan said to Ball to know what he meant. Fraser all right. So just 5 minutes to go before the turnaround of extra time. Albion are in the lead 1-0. Inevitably, Jeff Astle the scorer. And Astle getting that one too. But Clark a wee bit too over-enthusiastic. Had to bundle his way through. Free kick to Everton. Harvey to Wilson. Well played by Royal. tendency for Everton now will be to get a wee bit desperate, try to hurry things too much instead of playing their normal game. They take him by right. To Harvey, now to Wilson. What a great ball that nearly was. Albion's throw.
Well, Everton have got to pull themselves off the ground now and plumb the depths of their stamina if they're really going to pull this game back into their favour. West Bromwich are playing tight now in defence after that magnificent shot from their centre forward which put them in the lead. This is going to need all Everton's strength to get back in the game.
By Clark. He was too enthusiastic to get the second goal. Seven of this Albion team know what it's like to lead at Wembley and then lose, but oh, look at Husband running. He's labouring very much now. Goal kick. And Husband doesn't look happy with life. Just in case Everton want to substitute, their substitute is Kenyon, who is basically a defender. And at the moment, what they need, and need desperately, is that little bit extra in attack. Morrissey. Morrissey again. Couple of minutes of this half to go. Hurst to right. And the edge has certainly gone off the Everton game now. Osborne taking the long way round the photographers. Even the photographers laughing at that one. Obviously they don't work for Liverpool papers. Now right to ball. Almost half-time now, and a half-time of extra time that is. Ball getting through a brick wall. Oh! And I saw one Everton fan on the far side leap up into the air and fall down on his knees.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Alan Ball's trying everything he knows to try and pull the game back.
Alan Ball still running. I should imagine he will run up the steps of the Royal box to get his medal. Clive Clark, this is. Collard, and away goes Clive Clark. Made rather too much of that, Clark did. So, Hurst to ball. Way across to Morrissey. To be half-time of extra time any moment now. Harvey. Kendall's got to get this one across before the whistle goes. Looking at his watch, and the whistle goes for the end of the first period of extra time.
Well, as you rightly said, Ken, it was the team to score the first goal, and this fell very well to the West Bromwich. They just started the extra time with two good attacks, and then Jeff Hassel shot, The ball rebounded. I think it struck Colin Harvey on the way out, but how he took that shot from the edge of the box then, this is a man who's been scoring goals regularly for West Bromwich, and he shows why he could do it. I think we've got to see how Everton and their forwards could do their utmost in this second half to put everything in it to get the goal.
And so the second period of extra time about to begin. This is the one that really counts, 15 minutes from the end. The Albion in the lead 1-0. One or two of the players on both sides had to have quick attention during that short break. Bit worried about cramp. But cramp means very little when you're 1-0 in the lead, 15 minutes from the end of the FA Cup final. Throw to Everton. Now it's Royal. Well taken by Talbot. Well, Albion now playing better than at any period of the match, really coming out, hitting out at Everton. This is Brown. Clark. With Astle, Lovett, and it's still in play. Kendall telling Morrissey to get down that left touchline. This is Harvey. Harvey to ball. Royal moving towards the right wing, taking Talbot with him. Talbot now going back into the middle. This is Harvey. And number 12, Clark. Now Labone. Now Hurst has moved up. It's an out-and-out attacker for Everton. Here he comes. So Everton all out for this equaliser now. They've thrown John Hurst up into the front line. Hurst, the man who's made this miraculous recovery when it was feared he'd gone down with jaundice. It was only a slight attack. Right. Hurst! And how on earth that one finished up the wrong side of the post. And both Hurst and Osborne, I think, are hurt in that collision. So, both the trainers coming on. The FA Cup still not on show yet. And I often wonder when and who takes the decision which coloured ribbon to put on it. Well, Osborne, I think, is all right, but he's perhaps got banged on that shoulder again. The Albion fans know which colour ribbon to put on it. They say blue and white. But the Everton fans haven't accepted that, not by a long chalk. So both the injured men all right, and it's a goal kick to the Albion. Lovett. Number 12 is Dennis Clark. Yes, it's out of play. And West all for getting the game restarted. Everton have pulled Kendall back to the back line, thrown Hurst up front. Fraser. Now Brown. And Harvey could get that one. Collard to Astle, now Collard again. Here's Astle. Time, remember, on Albion's side. Collard gone down the left, and here's Hope. Clark's in the middle. Harvey. Lovitz. Oh, a glorious sliding tackle by LeBeau. Now Wilson up to Hurst. Husband on the right wing. Ball screaming for one down the middle. Up to Morrissey. Wilson going down the left. Five minutes gone, so we're 10 minutes away from the end. Jeff Astle, number 9 of the Albion, the only man to have scored in the match so far. Now Lovitz.
Well, there was another great chance. Jeff Astle working now, full of heart, came through, gave it out to Lovett, and Lovett turned the ball just past the post. A very good attempt.
Jeff Astle, obviously a player who lives on goals. He doesn't get them, he starves to death. Number 7, Husband. Morrissey. Lovitz. Clark on the left, Collard up for the attack. It's a 4-man attack at the moment. Astle taking over. Brought down by LeBeau. Free kick to the Albion. Number 10 to take it, Hope. West running as far and as fast as Alan Ball. And here comes Ball. Now Hope. Well, Albion were slow starters, but they're playing really well now. It's Clive Clark. Into Hope. That's a beautiful ball to Clark. And a splendid tackle by Wright. It's a corner. Quick burst, dangerous burst. So it's a corner to the Albion. Hope to take it, 8 minutes left for play. And the foul by Astle on the bone. Free kick to Everton. West with the kick. Now Wilson. And Harvey. Rugby tackling. Hope. Free kick to the Albion. Brown leaving it for Fraser. But he's not all that concerned with the Wembley turf. Still, I'd do the same if I was in his position. Astle to Hope. A foul by Ball on Hope. Well, this is all against Everton to be committing these fouls. Not only are they being committed in dangerous positions, but it's wasting valuable time. Hope to Brown. Tony Brown, number 4. He looked very tired early on, but Montague's running as fast as anyone now. Ball. Now Morrissey. Harvey to Wilson. Now, who's getting up for that? Osborne, and he's fouled by Hurst. Fouled by John Hurst. Free kick to the Albion. And Astor. Way across to Hope. He's got Brown on his left. This is Brown. Up goes Clark. Now then, can Everton bring it quickly? It's Husband to Ball. Back again is Hurst on the right. Here's Hurst. Now Husband at Talbot's ball. Well play by John Talbot. This is Hope. That one just won't go out of play. It is now Albion, the team that in the third round. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes from the FA Cup going up the M1 to West Bromwich. West Bromwich, the team that in the third round struggled to beat little Colchester United. In fact, had to have a replay. They then beat Southampton after a replay, Portsmouth away, Liverpool after 2 replays, and then Birmingham in the semi-final. Now it's well, this is all in Albion's favour. Now Morrissey. Wilson coming up alongside him. Number 4. Howard Kendall. Royal to Morrissey. Ball on the left wing. Harvey, it's in play, but that's a goal kick. So the crowd now beginning to believe that it's West Bromwich Albion's cup. 1-0 they lead. We're well into the last 5 minutes of extra time. Now we are playing really well now, and Everton look as if they've shot the boat after being on top for most of the match. Now, Astle and ball coming away. One time it looked as if Everton were the likely winners. And number of the players, Harvey's having a bit of trouble, I think, with cramp. The Albion defence now just content to thump the ball hard into the Everton half of the field. Now Astle to number 8, Collard. Well, only a quarter of an hour have to be played in this half. You see how near we are to the end. 2 minutes from the end. The Albion are a goal to nil in the lead. This is Lovett. Lovett now to Dennis Clark. Now Hope. And away with it comes right. Oh, and even ball is beginning to slow down, and that's a miracle. Alan Ball has played his heart out. The crowd whistling for the final whistle now. Morrissey. Remember, we've never had a draw at Wembley, but Everton have a free kick. The police are now on the beat. Oh no, they're not. They thought that that was the end of the match. They're sitting down again. Because at the end of the match, they always beat the crowd. But only about a minute left. A bit of injury time. Everybody gliding into the penalty area. Wilson to take the free kick. Come on, Wilson, you haven't got enough time. Lovett doesn't look 10 yards from the ball. Get himself into a spotted bother. The 15 minutes are up. Everybody up for it. And Osborne, that'll make them cheer in Barbara. And off go Albion now, 3 against 1. They can get the second. It's Brown. Oh, Lovett. Well, that would have been a tragedy a few minutes ago. It doesn't matter now. Graham Lovett, and the whistle goes for the end of the cup final, and West Bromwich Albion have won it. They've won it. It's all over. The players didn't know and wanted to, and Graham Williams flings himself onto the floor and unashamedly, I think, weeps, and some of the Everton players have collapsed. And John Kay limps on. There's John Kay, the man who had to be substituted. And there's Jeff Astle, who scored the goal, his 9th goal in the cup this season. He scored in every round. There's Alan Ashman. Not long ago he was a chicken farmer in Cumberland, and now the manager of the FA Cup winners. And so, Alan Ashman, who was the manager of Penrith, an amateur team, then went to Carlisle, and a year ago came to West Bromwich Albion, and he now sees his team go up to receive the FA Cup. Well, it's a torturous trip up there, up to the Royal Box. And Graham Williams, Welsh international, comes forward to receive the FA Challenge Cup from Princess Alexandra. And if you want to enter your team for next season's competition, you're too late. Entries have closed. And Jim Gaunt shaking hands with his skipper, Jim Gaunt, the chairman of West Bromwich Albion. John Kay receiving his medal. What a brave game he played.
Graham! You make a great picture of the cup. How does it feel?
Marvellous! Marvellous!
John Kay's not going to tap on in his lap of honour.
No, I thought it was going to be a draw.
What about all the fans waiting? We've got a word for them quickly.
No, we've got the cup. That's what they want. That's what we want.
Thank you.
John Kay, John Talbot. And don't they look at tired but happy bunch, Tony Brown. There's John Osborne. And Jeff Astle. And now the beaten side, Brian LeBone, leading the Everton team, Gordon West. And there's Ray Wilson, who almost lives at Wembley, will be, and Alan Ball. Should imagine they'll both be here on Wednesday playing for England against Sweden. Johnny Morrissey, Hart Kendall. The second time he's got a loser's medal, and finally the substitute Kenyon. The 3 officials, Mr. Leo Callaghan, the referee from Merthyr Tydfil. Well, he had a good enough performance. Refereed it very well indeed. And so the teams come down onto the pitch. The national anthem will be played, and then we have the lap of honour. The two goalkeepers very sportingly embracing each other. Gordon West is on the losing side, and he's had hardly anything to do. Everybody wants pictures of the winners. Nobody wants a picture of the losers.
Brian Rabone, the losing captain, and Jeff Astle, the man who stole that goal for Albion. My word, you must have enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was a great moment.
What was Brian just saying to you then?
Oh, I don't tell the folks.
I must say, Brian, we'll have a look at it in just a moment, but it looked to me as if the deflection there ran for you at that moment, Jeff.
Jeff came through. I went to tackle him. I think I don't think deflected off me, and I think I hit Colin Harvey and came back to Jeff, and he put a great shot into the top corner of the net.
Actually, you must have had a smile on your face as you hit that, because it came to you just right, didn't it?
Yeah, just bounced nice and hit it on the volley, you know. Get my leg, left leg, top corner.
A goal in every round, that's equals some sort of record. Only about 4 or 5 players have done that.
I think so.
Yeah. In a moment, I think we might be able to have a look at that goal, actually, Jeff. You want to enjoy it again, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just have a look at that monitor there and watch it come up. You talk us through it, will you? Here it is coming up now. Now, you talk us through it now.
Yeah. I think we got the ball just here, somebody. Yeah, I think it was Dougie Fraser. I turned on the ball there, tried to play a 1-2. You see, I got to look at deflection, and I got to look at deflection again here. See, it came back to me. The left foot top corner. That's it. Felt great.
You enjoyed it again then, did you?
Yeah, can see it again.
What about you, Brian?
Well, it's a good goal. I'd like to congratulate the Albion on a fine game. I think it was I don't know what it was like from the touchline, but to play in it seemed a fine, fast, end-to-end game, and I hope the fans enjoyed it. And as I say, I'd like to congratulate Graham Williams on a fine...
Where is he?
Fine performance.
Graham, come on, bring the cup in. Well done, thank you very much for coming out too. And he used to be an Everton supporter, I'm told, is that right?
Yes, I went to Everton and played in nursery teams. I was a little schoolboy.
Anyway, I'm glad it's gone to me from an ex-Everton supporter anyway.
Thanks, Brian.
Actually, during the second half, there was a period when Everton looked to be getting on top, wasn't there? They were really giving you some pressure then and hammer.
Yes, but I think this happens in the game, you know. I think both teams get put under pressure at one part of the game.
Yeah. How did you find it out there? Everybody talks about so much tension before the cup and so on. Of course, Brian's been here before.
Yes.
But what's it really like? I mean, you had to face it and it's fresh in your mind.
I don't think there's much tension as what there is in the semi-final. I think the semi-final is a lot worse. I think here you're at Wembley. This is what everybody wants, every footballer wants. You're there, so you go out and try and play as the best you can. Can I have a drink, please?
Sure, yes, help yourself, go on.
Let's have a drink.
Tony Brown, you come in and join me, right? Tony, how did you find it out there?
Hard.
Really
legs
was,
just give way near the end.
What about that last half hour?
Oh, couldn't feel my legs at all. Just driving myself.
Just flog it away.
Yeah,
Last quarter of an hour was very tiring. I think both sides were tired. I think this is why it wasn't as exciting as what it should have been. Because both teams were very tired with the ground.
Brian LeBurn saying he's got to do an extra time. John Talbot, come on, you come and join me too. Young Joe Roll gave you an interesting time out there, didn't he?
Yes, I thought I did reasonably well against Joe today anyway. You know, he gives me a hard time for a young boy, and, you know, I thought I broke, you know, got as much as Joe did today. I was quite pleased with my performance anyway.
What was the match like to play in?
Oh, grim, tense all the way. I'm only too pleased we scraped through, but, you know, I think we deserve perhaps just that one goal in the later stage of the game.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Everton didn't have the pressure on us. We were under pressure, you know, 90% of the game, but I think we took that chance just when it mattered in the later stages, and of course we went through.
Of course, there was that spell in the second half where they were hammering away, and it looked as if something might come from that.
Oh yes, we were very fortunate on a few occasions, and but for some good goalkeeping and a little bit of good luck on our side, I think Everton could have at least got one, perhaps two.
John Osborne I'd like to just congratulate John Osborne here. He had a fine game. I think he dropped about one ball all afternoon, and on a wet, greasy pitch, that's an achievement.
Yeah.
He got told off for it.
What, you were screaming at him now, eh?
He's one of the nervous ones of the team. Is he here? No, he's not here.
He's not up here.
He's very nervous.
Yeah. Where's Dennis Clark? What was it like to come on in extra time like that, you know, absolutely cold, you know, not having taken part of the match?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was coming on early, you know, because there was quite a few of the lads injured. Well, I thought was injured, you know. And when I finally come on, you know, terrific. Marvellous, you know. Yeah, Dougie had stitches early on, you know.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to make an appearance most soon, you know.
Actually, Doug Fraser's here. Doug, you got that belt in the first couple of minutes, didn't you? What happened down there?
I went in a sort of slide tackle, you know, and Johnny Morrissey stood sort of nicked my knee. That was all about it. Just an accident.
Was it stitched?
Yeah, get 3 stitches in.
It was stitched on the touchline there, was it?
No, at half time.
half-time?
Sort of played on with it, you know.
So there was no sign of trouble though. I mean, it didn't handicap you great, did it?
No, it wasn't too bad.
How's John Kay, by the way? Where is he? He's not come up yet.
One fat right ankle he's got.
He's got one?
One terribly fat right ankle.
Clive Clark, come on, let's join us live. How do you find it out there?
Well, the last quarter of an hour was down on my feet, I think, but we managed it. Missed the boat last year, but we got it this year. Thank God.
Of course, you'd, having lost the League Cup final last
yes,
year.
it was a bit of a choke, you know, but...
Alan Ashburn, the manager. Come on, Alan. We're on the air. Come on. Well done. What's all this about flash your suit?
Oh, this is it, just to show the players up, Dave, you know.
You got a new suit for the occasion, did you?
Yes, I did, yes.
I mean, you've had a fantastic year. I suppose you've heard the announcement this morning that you've been nominated the manager of the future. Did you know this?
No.
Yeah. Also, I might tell you, you won £500, I'm told, as well.
Is that true?
Yes, the manager of the future. What was it like watching for you?
All right, David, all right. That last 10 minutes of extra time was punishing. Punishing, not only for the lads, but for us watching as well.
During that spell, about halfway through the second half, when Everton had got you under pressure, did you feel it might drift away from you at that stage?
No, I thought with about 20 minutes to go in normal time, it looked to me as though we'd got it. We'd got it.
What about that 5 minutes rest when you had a chance to settle the boys down and talk to them? What do you say to them?
Just to fight it, you know, just fight it and not give in to fatigue and knocks and these sort of things, you know, just to fight it.
Yeah.
And that's what they did, David, didn't they?
They did that, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not quite... Here's John Osmond. Join him in a minute, John. I'm not quite sure, Alan, because somebody's trodden on my lead and I'm not in communication with Lime Grove. But I've got a feeling if you have a look at that monitor, you're going to be able to see in just a moment the goal come up again.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Some of the boys haven't seen it. Jeff Astl's already seen it, but I'm just hoping it'll come up, and it should be there in just a moment. Just talk me through it, as you saw it.
Yes. Well, it looked likely to come, David, I thought, at this period. You know, we were pushing it about well. But Jeff set off here, and you know, you could see he meant it, you know. He was playing Dermot, you know, when he hit it, he said, get in. He didn't say, I hope it goes in, you know.
Yeah.
That was how I saw it.
And he was just saying it was on his wrong foot as well.
Well, he got two great feet, Jeff.
He'd obviously got a bit of doubt about that. Well, anyway, congratulations. You've had a fair old year. What a year as a First Division manager coming up like that.
These haven't had a bad year too.
No, they've not, have they, my way?
No, we're all in it, Dave. We're all in this.
Good. Well, thank you very much, boys, for coming up.
Thanks.
Many congratulations.
Thanks.
Hope you have a great night tonight, too. See you in the European Cup Winners' Cup next year. Thanks very much. Well done.